Subramaniam Swamy, yes. Gaurav Bhatia, I'll come to you. Subramaniam Swamy is countering you. That was a point to the BJP. Subramaniam Swamy.
He is condemning himself. He says when BJP was in power, there were no communal riots. This means that Mr. Nitish Kumar is an incompetent fellow. He cannot control a communal riot. Just because somebody from outside the government carries out a communal riot, then he says that this is the agenda of RSS.
It is not a coincidence, Mr. Swamy, that you have had the riots after the BJP left the government.
Oh, okay. They are all wild charges. You have done it yourself. Your incompetence is responsible for the communal riots in Bihar.
This is not a wild charge. It's happening on the ground, Mr. Swamy.
Can I come in? So what? How do you infer from that?
No, are you blaming? One second, Pawan Verma, don't go. Pawan Verma, 1 minute. Pawan Verma, are you saying, what you're saying, Pawan Verma,
excuse me,
1 minute, just one question. One question, I'll let you go.
Yes.
My question to you is that are you saying that after Amit Shah's appointment or after Narendra Modi getting prominence, there have been riots in UP? How many riots have been there in UP before Amit Shah's appointment, before Narendra Modi became? So are you going to blame Amit Shah and Narendra Modi for the Muzaffarnagar riots?
Please understand that I'm not saying that. No, first you ask a question, please let me answer it.
Go ahead.
I am not saying that Mr. Amit Shah is responsible for all the communal riots that have happened in India. But let me make the point without any ambivalence to you. Mr. Amit Shah's appointment in UP after the record with which he has come from Gujarat is responsible primarily for the VHP Yatra at this time, even when the BJP is talking
when on the 4th of June 2012.
Arnab, please allow me to...
Gaurav Bhatia.
Arnab. Yes. Arnab, I don't know about the riots in Bihar, but for sure there is a pattern which the BJP is introducing in the state of UP. First, Mr. Amit Shah visits Ayodhya, talks about Ram Temple again. Even in this case, it was their BJP MLA, Mr. Sangeet Som, who has been identified distributing a fake video to incite communal violence. So it is clear that the BJP wants that communal tension should flare up, and they feel that it would be to their advantage. But I think the people will teach them a lesson. Secondly, on the point whether the state government did enough or
can
not,
you answer that? Can Subramaniam Swamy answer your first point?
FIRs.
Can Subramaniam Swamy answer your first point before your second point comes in?
The second point also. What is his first point?
Well, his first point is that one of your MLAs has been accused of...
ridiculous.
One of your MLAs has been accused of circulating a video, a fake video.
That is not his first point.
Yeah.
His first distributing CDs. His first point is that Amit Shah said that the Ram Mandir must be built. I mean, if we are Hindus, we are going to say that Ram Mandir at Ayodhya doesn't mean that. Yes, why Ayodhya? There is the first time. What do you mean? You think that... So what is it that the BJP wants? That there should be communal tension everywhere in this country, except these sanitized Hindus who are westernized so much that they don't even know their tradition.
Are we moving away from the subject? Subramaniam Swamy, are we the only Hindu voice?
Subramaniam Swamy, you are not the only Hindu voice, please. What is the second question?
No, Subramaniam...
Who gives you the right to speak for all the Hindus of the country? Because I speak for the Hindus. I speak for the Hindus. For all the Hindus. I am not one of those passive Hindus who speaks for others. We would rather have peace and harmony in the country. Oh, I know what, you are not a Hindu. I consider you as a sanitized Hindu. I don't consider you as a true Hindu. You may consider me to be an Indian. I'm speaking on your behalf. I'm speaking on behalf of...
Gaurav Bhatia, you know, one second. Can I just take a... this is a very interesting fixed match.
Yes, please do.
SP, BJP... I'm sorry.
Match again.
No, again.
Arnab, why don't you decide? It's a
again because you in the process.
You're very confused this time.
Because Gaurav Bhatia.
You say that it's a fixed match
because Gaurav Bhatia.
Because the reality is that the state government is acting in the right manner.
Mr. Bhatia,
it is wanting to ensure that law and order prevails.
Mr. Bhatia
would never see that side. You have not acted in the right manner. Mr. Bhatia, you did not act at the right time. And the incident of crime
Rita ji, you have far more experience than me.
Why did the national president
promptly?
Gaurav, why did the national president of your party meet the VHP leader single? Why did he have to meet Mr. Singhal?
There is
When
nothing wrong,
1991,
There
this
in a
yatra
healthy democracy,
was started by VHP,
in healthy
and again
democracy,
this
you are
is
supposed
what
to meet
healthy.
everybody.
2 hours,
But
2 hours,
let
2
me-
2 hours to the leader
Yes,
of an outfit.
meeting a particular
who always
Mr.
says
Mr.
that
Bhatia.
with that.
Communal disharmony.
Mr. Bhatia,
No, you made a mistake.
Mr. Bhatia, it
was
is
either a
being
mistake
suggested.
or it was
It
a
is-
Why are we going back to the
And Mr. Bhatia,
1990s?
No, we don't need to go back. We don't need to. We
You are
just.
the dog.
Why
One
are
second.
we going back
Government is
to
in
the
the dog.
1990s?
Because Mr. Gaurav Bhatia is not taking a straight question tonight. He's not taking a single straight question
No,
tonight.
you please ask me.
And
I'll
not
try
just
to.
that, he's batting
No,
so
you please ask,
defensively.
you've not asked me a straight question.
He is batting so defensively
you
tonight
asking me.
that it makes me wonder whether he knows
Thank
from
you
the
for your
start that he's
judgment.
on the back foot.
Thank you for your judgment, Arnab.
No judgment. I have
Please
just one.
ask your straight question.
My straight question is, Mr. Bhatia, now let me
Yes,
make it
ask
as
your
straight
straight
as
question.
possible. You,
Yes.
today, before
Yes.
the election, don't want to carry out a single arrest. Now, this is the fact. You don't want to carry out arrests. Because
Okay.
if 1 second, Mr. Bhatia, allow me to complete. You interrupted me in 3 words. If you know if you arrest, you will have to carry out arrests of all people involved. And before an election, you don't want to carry out the arrest. What you are doing today is trying to deliberately delay the process of justice by setting up a commission over which you will then apply your point of your mind. And if and when you do apply your mind on it, it will be time for the elections. And Mr. Bhatia, 40 communal clashes have already happened. You have no right today, Mr. Bhatia. No right today. You may be running the government of you have no right today to send a message out to the people of this country and the world that before an election, a state government will refuse to act as it promised to. And you have no business after that trying to do competitive. You are in power. You are in power. You are in power. And I'll remind you that in Muzaffarnagar on the 4th of June 2012, when 2 women and 18 men were wounded in clashes, at that point of time there were warning bells missed. On the 6th of April 2013 in Meerut, when several people were injured, you talk about this particular post against an incendiary Facebook post. You were in power.
Respond to your question.
You were in power. In all these cases, you have not acted. No, Mr. Bhatia.
Allow me the same amount of time when I'm replying to your question.
Mr. Bhatia, judicial commission is not credible. A judicial commission is not credible. RT is a judicial commission.
Okay.
Is a judicial commission the last word?
Now may I respond?
There have been so
Please
many
allow me now.
commissions. Nanavati Commission,
asked your
Sri
question.
Krishna
Allow me to
Commission,
respond to your
Mishra
question.
Ranganath Mishra Commission,
Can I
all the
respond?
various communal violence that we've seen in the country. And has any action been taken on any of those commission reports? What's the point
now
of
may I
yet
please
another
respond?
commission report?
Yeah, what's the point? In February this year,
You ask me a question, but you don't give me a chance to reply.
I'll give you an example of why we won't believe you. Because
first
in
allow me
February
to
this
answer your
year,
question.
in February this year,
It's difficult for me to assimilate such a long question.
no, it's a simple point. I'll give you one example, and then if you can rebut it. Otherwise, you accept that what you are doing is trying to fool the people. In February this year, you ordered a judicial inquiry into the Allahabad stampede. Okay, on national television tonight, Gaurav Bhatia, as you appoint yet another judicial commission. That report was supposed to be submitted in 2 months, and action was supposed to be taken prominent immediately after that. That's February this year, which means by April this year, the action was supposed to have been done. The judicial commission was supposed to have submitted its report. Everything finished. What has happened? What happened to the report?
Now may I respond?
What happened to the action?
Now let me respond. Arnab, yes, let's put the facts in the right perspective. A judicial commission does not mean that the other things that have to be undertaken under the law would not be done. So whatever FIRs had to be registered were registered on time. Arrests have been made. Action is being taken. Judicial commission has been set up in addition to whatever action is being taken by the state government. It is a time-bound process. Within 2 months, the judicial commission would submit its report. That does not mean the state
buying
government
time
would
again.
not be acting within
Buying
this
time
frame.
again.
And
Samajwadi Party
not
buying time again. Once again.
And secondly, Arnab, secondly, please.
No, you tell me today.
Arnab,
You tell me today, Gaurav Bhatia. I don't want to just quarrel with you, but you tell me today. No, you tell me today. When the inquiry commission has been given 2 months' time, does that mean that all the politicians named in the FIR will not be arrested till then?
No.
Why is your chief minister so non-committal on that?
That is the point I was trying to make. That is why I was trying to just clarify that if somebody has been named in the FIR and investigation is on, the IO has the right
tell me
to
the
arrest
process. I know the
if he feels
process.
that he needs to arrest that person.
Subramaniam Swamy, you buy that?
So then the judicial commission would not hamper the process of investigation.
See, you have...
So don't try to, connect the two.
Unfortunately, you will not... Gaurav Bhatia, if, inaction means you are encouraging other rioters to carry out riots. Inaction. And you will be responsible. I am saying on television, your state government will be responsible for inaction, which encourages the wrong elements.
50 preventive arrests.
Subramaniam Swamy, last 2 minutes.
Okay.
Arnab, they will not
catch some of the big guys.
The main players.
Catch some of the big guys. What's the point of doing preventive arrests of
Gaurav Bhatia. Gaurav Bhatia. Subramaniam Swamy, Gaurav Bhatia leaving the debate.
Understand what is happening in Western UP.
Yeah, but
see, there is a very strong cultural, political and social bonding between the Muslims and the Hindus, especially the Jats.
Rita Bahuguna
Muslims
Joshi.
and the Jats. And it suits both the Samajwadi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Why did Rahul Gandhi not demand 356 today?
So they will not.
Why did Rahul Gandhi not demand 356 today?
The real players.
Why did Rahul Gandhi not demand 356 today?
Sorry?
Why did Rahul Gandhi not demand 356 today? President's rule.
He is the vice president of my national party. He'll decide it. They will think what they have to say or not to say.
What is there to think?
I don't stand for what they
3
have
weeks
to say.
have passed. There is
but
no action. What is there to think?
But my party is very sensitive. Rahul Gandhi ji is sensitive. The government is very keen
sensitivity is not the issue.
Area. BJP,
this is not
BJP and Samajwadi want a total divide between the Jats.
Subramaniam Swamy.
They have been bonded for centuries. They've been bonded for centuries.
Yes.
Into social
yes, and yes, very much they have, and very much they have. You are right and you are wrong, because they have been bonded for centuries. What you forgot to add was that the party on whose support you survive in Delhi is also responsible for leading the most disastrous state government, which has had the most communal clashes, and all this tokenism and Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and Manmohan Singh going there does not do away with the fact that you've given them an extremely long rope. Long rope.
We are extremely critical of the government.
Subramaniam Swamy, last word.
Law and order is a state subject. And they should have handled it when they failed the central government interview.
She doesn't want to stop talking, I think. I want to say this, that this tendency to say that just because somebody has got a FIR registered or a summons, automatically that they should be considered guilty. Ms. Sonia Gandhi has got a summons from the US court for the genocide of Sikhs. How are you to say that she is also one of those people who should be arrested? I mean, where is the limit to this? Fact is that the investigating officer has to make up his mind. If the government is incompetent, dismiss the government. Who's stopping the government? If the government is not acting according to the constitution, send a notice from the
until then,
256, not 356, 256.
No, one second. And Subramaniam Swamy, you can conveniently blame the state government, but you will refuse to accept the fact that your party leaders defied the imposition of Section 144. So your party leaders, along with all other politicians, have all the right to break the law. You will break the law. You'll break the law, and then you'll criticize those who don't implement the law. I mean, that's double standard, Subramaniam Swamy.
That is what Mahatma Gandhi taught.
Booked under cybercrime. They've been booked under cybercrime.
Break stupid laws.
You break, please.
Mahatma Gandhi told us that when you find that the government is acting stupidly, break those.
Break Section 144. That's what Subramaniam Swamy's recipe is. Break Section 144. Despite a communally charged situation, and then go and blame the state government for it.
That is your opinion.
That is what you said.
When you come peacefully, you put 144.
So use wonderful logic, Subramaniam Swamy. Your logic is wonderful. Why did the state government not clamp down and criticize them for that? Why did we break the law? Why did we break the law? Because we chose to.
It may not be to your liking.
Well, certainly it's not.
Of course we break the law.
I thought you were the lawyer. I thought you believed in the law.
You can arrest them.
I thought you were the lawyer.
Of course I believe in the law. If you break the... of course I do believe in the law. But I also know how to challenge the law.
Well, certainly, but you are advocating breaking of the law, which I think is very interesting and at the same time dangerous. Subramaniam Swamy, Aarti Jairat.
If there is a stupid
Can I have the last word or not?
These people went to...
You're not... Aarti is not going to let that go uncontested. Aarti Jairat to Subramaniam Swamy before I wrap up.
I want the last word. I don't know why politicians don't get it. I think the national mood is against communalization of politics, and I think that political parties better listen to what the voices from the ground are telling them. Otherwise, they will get a big shock when the election results come around.
Subramaniam.
The voices.
Better than you, Mr. Swami, better than you. I'm afraid better than you.
Yeah, that's what you think. So, sitting around pushing your pen doesn't make you knowledgeable about the people.
We'll see when the results come in 2014. We'll see.
See how the people are upset.
We'll see when the results come in 2014.
Go and find out that instead of pontificating.
I hate to break this.
Absolutely. People are very upset that they're not being protected. And they do not want this kind of debate on you are bad and you are communal and you are secular. That's not what people want to hear.
Pontificate,
people want action.
Your pontification has no value.
Subramaniam Swami and Aarti Jairat. Aarti Jairat and Subramaniam Swami. Subramaniam Swami, Aarti Jairat and Rita Bahuguna Joshi. With a promise that Times Now will not just follow but expose how. We will on this channel expose how the Akhilesh government is refusing to act, and we'll also follow how the central government is doing nothing than just issue the standard statements. We'll follow both angles of this story. Thank you very much for joining me on Newshour Debate number 1 tonight. Thank you.